Alert 7 News with coverage of the Permian Basin. You're watching Wake Up West Texas Extra.
Good morning, and thank you so much for streaming with us on this Thursday. I believe that you guys have something you like to call it, though.
Yes, we like to call it Friday Eve around here at First Alert 7. Makes it a little bit nicer to get through the day, and today's been going by pretty quickly so far. You know, it is rather busy in the weather world, and we have some changes as we head into Friday. I just stabbed myself with my ring. That kind of hurt. But yes, we like to call it Friday Eve, and then tomorrow is finally Friday.
All right, so now we do have a lot of polls to get to, some trivia to get to, but before we get into that, you did mention that there is a lot going on in the weather world. Can you tell us what's happening? Real quick, no graphics or anything, just what's going on.
Sure. I mean, it's a lot cooler this morning. It is 57 degrees currently at the International Air and Spaceport. Temperatures are ranging anywhere from the 50s, though, to the 70s this morning. So for the southern portions of the region, still sitting in the 70s. We are seeing some rain, especially across the eastern portions of the Permian Basin, even some rumbles of thunder. No severe weather, but just a little bit of morning convection out there as we do start off the day. Rain will continue as we head through the day. Still not terribly impressive through the daytime, but then picking up coming up this evening into tonight and into Friday as well, where we have over a 90% chance of rain out here. That's pretty guaranteed that it's going to at least do something. And then, excuse me, those much cooler temperatures still on the way for our Friday.
All right, if you have Friday plans, maybe be a little weather aware and download that First Alert 7 weather app to keep up to date with everything.
Yes, and make sure to take us with you wherever you go. Download our app. Watch us on your connected TV, phone, or tablet. I do know that our website was not working this morning, at least for Wake Up West Texas. Not sure if we're streaming actually on Wake Up West Texas Extra. I will see if we are on there, maybe Local News Live. But if it is not working on there, which I guess you're probably not watching us, you can watch us on First Alert 7's Facebook page and YouTube channel as well. And we like you to watch us there anyway, because then we get to interact with you, and you can comment, let us know where you're watching from, and contribute to our polls. Yes, it is Local News Live still this morning, even on our website. So not sure what's going on there, but that is not good. But anyway, now we can get to the polls, Lauren, and talk about West Texas Weighs In. Make sure to go to firstalert7.com/vote or scan the QR code on your screen in 2 seconds. And to do that, our trivia of this morning. Oh, somebody's already voted. Which of the following Renaissance artists was born most recently? Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael Sanzio? Is there an I in there? I think there is. Donatello di Bardi, or Michelangelo Simoni.
Some of these guys, I did not know their
These are
last
literally
names.
the Ninja Turtles.
Well, yeah, that's the whole... That's...
I knew two of them were named after
That's
painters.
why they're named that.
But I didn't know
All
all
four
four
of
of
them
them were. So now you know, you learn something new every morning here.
That's like a thing.
On Wake Up West Texas Extra. My mother says there is no poll questions, which I don't know if that's true. Let's look. I mean, obviously it's here. There should be.
I'm seeing him.
I don't know. There should be. I see him.
Hopefully they're up for you. If they're not, let us know in your Facebook comments what is the answer to this extra trivia of the hour.
What do you think, Lauren?
I genuinely have
I
no
would
idea.
say I absolutely have no clue. I'm going to go with Da Vinci. I don't know if that's true. Like I said, I literally didn't know Raphael and Donatello were even real people.
Oh boy.
I
knew Raphael and Donatello were real people. I did not know their last names. Same thing with Michelangelo. I did not know Michelangelo's last name. I guess like everyone else is like Leonardo da Vinci's the only one that's like full name. When you hear about him, everyone else it's like first name.
I guess Michelangelo
only.
for sure is definitely like just Michelangelo.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Michelangelo. So it's kind of what I felt about Raphael and Donatello.
I didn't think they were real people.
I think I'm gonna go Michelangelo. I don't know why.
You're gonna go Michelangelo?
I'm just going with it.
They are turtles, yes, exactly. That's where I'm getting at here. I didn't know that they were real people as opposed to turtles.
Okay, our next poll question. Do you believe in aliens?
This is for our director, Nico, who loves the sky jellies.
The first answer, yes, they are. They are real, and they're green, and they have big eyes. The other one is no, we're the only ones in the universe. Other, let us know, or yes, but they don't look like how we imagine. I think that our universe is so vast. And it's more than just like the Milky Way. I think that we're the only sign of life in the Milky Way galaxy. But I think that there's other galaxies in our universe that we don't know. I don't think that they're green and have big eyes, but I think that they could exist. I'm going to put yes. The universe is vast.
So I've talked about him a lot lately, but it's because I literally get videos every single day. My guy, Mark Sebastian, who I've talked about, and was very excited that I talked about him on our show. He went to somewhere in Arizona lately, and there was The Thing. Do you know what The Thing is?
No clue.
I'm really not sure either, and I don't think he is, even after going through an exhibit, but it's an exhibit like at I don't know. It was like an alien, I don't know. Anyway, it was a truck stop, and it had The Thing. And it was like this very weird exhibit, basically about how like aliens came here and like conquered the dinosaurs. Like many, many years ago, and they used mind control on the dinosaurs, but then some dinosaurs were like were self-aware and were like realized that they were being controlled, so then they fought against the aliens. This? Somewhere in Arizona.
Okay, I don't believe that.
I'll send you the video.
I don't believe that.
But I don't know. We'll get to that during
like
break. I'll tell you about that. I also chose yes, but they don't look like how we think. They don't look like the little green man with the big eyes. They don't look like E.T., phone home. I definitely do think there are some type of other life forms out there, whether,
Like, I don't know if it's like anything outside of our Earth, I think is considered alien. So it very well could be like a snail on another planet or like a bug.
No, not like a human
that exists on like another galaxy or something. I do think that like any sign of life on another galaxy, I think could be considered an alien because it's whatever's not from Earth. And so I don't necessarily believe that there's like alien like what we're used to thinking, but I think like there's probably like an insect or something on another galaxy that I would consider to be an alien.
All right, let's see. 2 comments. My mother says, that is who the Ninja Turtles are named after. Well, duh, I know that, but I didn't know that all 4 of them were actual painters. And then she says, I see the questions now, even though she didn't text me, so thanks, Mom. Also, thank you for joining us. And happy, Thursday? Yes. All right, next one. If an alien imposter...
Why are these all about aliens?
It's Carlos.
Carlos, you were thinking about aliens this morning?
If an alien imposter replaced you, how long would it take for people to find out? That wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. It depends on what alien.
Like, what's the...
Is this like the, what are they called? Hold on. Is this like in the Avengers universe, in the MCU, where they're the scroll, where in one movie you find out, I don't know, that in the Spider-Man movie, the Spider-Man, Far From Home? Way From Home? No Way Home? No, not No Way Home, Far From Home. That Maria Hill and, sorry if I'm spoiling this for anybody, it's been years, so I hope not. Samuel L. Jackson's character, can't think of his name, Director Fury, are not actually them, they're aliens who can shapeshift and look like them.
Did I miss that whole plot?
Yes, it was in a show. It's a whole thing. But anyway,
wait, in Spider-Man?
Yes.
The Tom Holland ones?
Yes. The second one. The one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Apparently I need to go back and watch.
Anyway.
Because I don't remember that at all. Did I see Spider-Man?
Yeah, the one where
he's in Europe and he climbs the tower thing, right?
Belinda says, good morning, Sawyer
Apparently
and Lauren.
I need to go watch Spider-Man.
She says, I don't believe in aliens, and then my mom says, me neither. I don't know. I chose no one to find out, but I don't know, honestly. What kind of alien is this?
I would like to think that my friends and family know me well enough that they would know if an alien imposter replaced me. So I don't think that they'd get it right away, though. So I am going to say a week. Okay, guys, y'all have 1 week to figure out if an alien replaced me.
Okay, sounds good. Marissa says, good morning. Good morning, Marissa. Thank you for tuning in to Wake Up West Texas Extra. Make sure to go to firstalert7.com/vote and vote on our polls and trivia question. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. Of the hour. Do we have another one, Carlos? How many do we have? The bad news about the new thing is that you can't see all of them.
This is the last one. Who would make the best human ambassador if we ever met extraterrestrial life?
I chose Matthew Alvarez. I feel like that man would be very diplomatic, and
I also think I'm going to choose Matthew Alvarez.
I feel like he's like, I don't want to say a model citizen, but I feel like he's a good like example of what human race should be.
Don't tell him that. It's going to get to his head.
Weird. I'm so sorry.
Don't tell him that. It'll get to his head. Is he still here?
I don't know. Matthew. No.
No, he's not here. It's going to get to his head.
He'll probably come back. He had to go get a car. Anyway.
I'm going to say something mean.
Don't be
No, I'm not going to say
mean.
it. I love Matthew.
Matthew
is like
and
one
I feel
of
like
my
he'd
best
be, like,
friends.
really like good at. We come in here. Hold on. Can you take me on camera? We come in peace. Okay, thank you. That was it.
I'm going to say something mean to Matthew.
He does have arthritis in his hand. He cannot do that, but I can. I can double Vulcan sign. You're welcome.
I also think that Matthew would be good
Somebody
at it.
chose you. That's very nice.
Someone chose me. I think that I'm well-spoken, and I think that I could, but I don't think that I'd be like the best like soul human ambassador to be like, hey, aliens, welcome to Earth. I don't think I'd be good at
I feel like
that.
the United States government has a whole thing, so we would not have to do that.
I'd be good like a part of the team that was like meeting the aliens for the first time. I think I could do that.
So you want to join the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Is that what they do?
Not really. I mean, they
Apparently,
do go
I
around the
need to catch up on my Avengers movies because
There's a new one coming out in
there
December
are several
of this
plots
year.
that I feel I've missed.
So, or is it December of next year? It might be 2027.
I thought they were done because they all got wiped out.
Nope.
Isn't that the last thing that happened?
Nope.
What was the last thing that happened?
They came back. And then...
When did they come back?
Did you not ever watch Endgame?
I thought Endgame was the one where they went away.
No, they came back. Infinity War was the one that they all went away and turned to dust.
I did watch Endgame.
Okay, well, so apparently she doesn't remember it. But anyway.
Apparently, I gotta go rewatch.
All right, let's move
Avengers movies.
on. What do we have next? I think that was it.
ICAM
Yes,
tour.
let's head to the ICAM, take a live look outside this morning over the skies of wherever. Big Spring. Is there rain on the camera? I think there might be. I'm blind, I can't see. There are raindrops on the camera. It was raining in the eastern Permian Basin this morning, so we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. It is also rather cloudy. Some of my favorite types of clouds, they're called aspiratus clouds. They look like waves. But anyway, now we're heading to Odessa, the good old Odessa. It's blue.
Blue.
Twilight filter out there. Makes me want to
White
sing
balance
hoa,
it.
hoa, hoa, hoa. Anyway, make sure to keep it here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with some news and not really weather updates, but weather updates coming up later on here at about 7:26. Stay here for Wake Up West Texas Extra.
On the weekend of April 29th and 30th, 2017, a powerful late-season storm brought a rare spring blizzard to the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Heavy snow spread across the region as the storm rapidly strengthened, and winds gusted between 50 and 70 miles per hour. Those winds combined with heavy falling snow created whiteout conditions across the northwestern Texas panhandle and western Oklahoma panhandle. Amarillo officially picked up 2 inches of snow, which goes down as the latest snowfall of an inch or more since 1917. The northwestern Texas panhandle saw much higher snowfall totals that ranged from 9 to 14 inches. Heavy wet snow and high winds brought down power lines, leaving thousands without electricity and making it difficult for crews to reach outage sites. More than 50,000 customers experienced outages during the storm, with thousands still without power for a couple of days. Luckily, it didn't take long to thaw out, as the high temperature in Amarillo on May 1st was back in the low 70s.
All right, so the West Texas Food Bank received a truckload of food as part of a collaborative effort between the Trump administration and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
First Alert 7's Rachel Fortunato attended yesterday's celebration and tells us more about this effort.
Today we are celebrating America's birthday, to be honest. We are celebrating 250 years of America.
Each truck is delivering about 40,000 pounds of food to essential nonprofits in American communities.
I think America is based on, caring for people. We have all been known to lean in and help one another, especially when there's a crisis. So if you think back to hurricanes, floods, Snowgeddons, fires, the country, we all lean together to support those in need.
The food donated includes dry pasta, canned beans, and peanut butter. This food will help the food bank feed people all across the 19 counties they serve, an area the size of the state of Maine.
I think it's going to be amazing that it's going to be on our shopping list for our partner agencies starting tomorrow morning, and they will start ordering the items that they need, and we will start delivering them, which right now is so important with the cost of groceries, the cost of fuel, insurance, all those things are going up.
They say this food will be extra helpful as we approach the summer, as the need for food increases as kids get out of school.
A majority of elementary age students in Ector County, and especially in West Texas, live beneath the poverty line. So they question where their next meal is going to come from.
Today, Stevens was also honored with the Heart of Service Award for the 15 years she has dedicated to leading the food bank.
Because of her service and her ability to really drive this type of effective organization forward, that's really her impact to the community over the last 15 years has been outstanding.
All right, so we're in your education news. Midland ISD Board of Trustees has approved a solution for Idea Travis students for the 2026-2027 school year. Now, you remember this comes just 1 week after the board unanimously voted to terminate their contract with that campus.
Now, parents of Idea Travis students are left to find their child a new elementary school. But why? First Alert 7 Sierra Burnett brings us the answer to that question.
Idea Travis will be closing after this school year due to 3 consecutive years of D ratings for the campus. MISD says this has left many parents confused because of a lack of communication. But according to the district, their contract with Idea Travis says they cannot reach out to those families directly.
However, as soon as they reach out to us, we reassure them that there's a reason why we haven't been able to reach out to them, but we are here to help and we get them taken care of.
During last night's special board meeting, Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Howard presented a solution for Idea Travis families zoned to that school. If they choose to enroll their student in MISD next school year, there are 2 options available: Lone Star Trails or General Tommy Franks Elementary School. Total enrollment at Lone Star Trails would increase to over 700 students and over 600 for General Tommy Franks. Both campuses are projected to receive either a high C or B rating for the 2026-27 school year.
They already know how to operate. They've got those systems in place, and so these students coming in are going to be coming into a well-oiled machine.
Open enrollment for the 2026-27 school year officially opened on April 1st for new and returning students. MISD recommends enrolling your student as soon as possible for staffing and planning purposes.
Any student in our community, they have a plethora of options. There's all kinds of different choices that they can make across our community. This is, if they're planning to stay in MISD with us, then we've got them covered.
Midland ISD encourages all families to contact them with any questions or concerns they may have regarding their plan. For more information, head over to firstalert7.com. Reporting for First Alert 7 News, I'm Sierra Burnett.
Like Sierra said, more information on that Idea Travis switch can be found on our website, firstalert7.com. We're going to take a quick break before we head on over to do a cut-in for First Alert 7 viewers over on First Alert 7. Don't forget to stay with us.
From First Alert 7 News, this is a Wake Up West Texas news and weather update.
Good morning, I'm Lauren Munt here with meteorologist Sawyer. I don't know why I was blanking on that.
Oh,
it was like
Sawyer
it was
McElroy,
written right there. It's right there. I just couldn't get to it. Meteorologist Sawyer McElroy. Sawyer, how's it looking outside?
Yeah, we are starting off the day with a great deal of cloud cover and even some rain for some across the region. Those rain chances will continue to increase as we head through the day and especially into tonight. Looking at those First Alert weather headlines, conditions will be continuing to cool with those rain and storm chances on the increase. Conditions drying out and warming up coming up next week. Here's a live look outside over the skies of a gloomy Big Spring this morning. Temperatures sitting at 54 degrees. Those temperatures ranging anywhere from the 50s to the 70s, most sitting in the 50s and 60s though as we start off our day. It is 55 in Midland, 57 here in Odessa with winds anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And like I mentioned, for those eastern portions of the region, seeing some rain but already starting to push off near San Angelo and Abilene. Don't fear though, we are not done with rain chances as we head through the day, even though they are rather slim, especially for the Midland Odessa area. Temperatures are going to range anywhere from the 70s to the 90s, so still a little bit cooler, especially across the Permian Basin. 75 for that high temperature for Midland and Odessa, 86 for Pecos, 87 for Fort Stockton, 95 for Presidio. Isolated strong severe storms will be possible for those southern portions of the region highlighted in green, where large hail does look to be the threat with any severe storm that forms. Coming up tonight, expect rainfall, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, and increased cloud cover with lows sitting in the 50s and 60s as we head into our finally Friday. Here's a look at that First Alert 7 10-day forecast where we are going to see much cooler temperatures to round out the work week, 58 degrees and a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms before warming up slightly for the weekend. Temperatures back into the 80s by the start of the next work week.
Thank you, Sawyer. Yesterday, the West Texas Food Bank received a truckload of food. Now, this was all part of a team effort between the Trump administration and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This donation is just one of 250 trucks that are donating food all across the country. That's in celebration of the 250th birthday of the United States. Each truck delivering about 40,000 pounds of food to essential nonprofits in American communities. These foods will help the food bank feed people from all across the 19 counties that they served.
I think America is based on, caring for people. We have all been known to lean in and help one another, especially when there's a crisis. So if you think back to hurricanes, floods, Snowgeddons, fires, the country, we all lean together to support those in need.
Now, they say this food will be extra helpful as we approach the summer, as the need for food increases as kids get out of school. We're going to have another check of the news and weather in about 30 minutes. Keep it right here on First Alert 7.
From First Alert 7 News, with coverage of the Permian Basin, you're watching Wake Up West Texas Extra.
Welcome back. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us on this day. We've switched up our look a
I
little
like
bit.
this. It
kinda
looks
do too.
good.
We've switched up our look a little bit. We were having some technical difficulties with the table. It was moving a lot.
It's broken.
Causing some issues.
It's broken.
And so we've given up. We've pushed it to the side, and we've taken the sports desk. This is temporary.
I like this.
It does look kind of nice.
It looks good.
Just a temporary fix as Matthew's going to come fix the table. We'll come back to our extra table.
Or get a new one.
Or get another one. We're not
yes,
sure.
we were.
But it was tilting. It was causing some issues. But we're back. Kind of a new little look here for us. A little more newsy as we get into some news headlines. A new report from the Consumer Federation of America estimates that Americans are losing about $119 billion a year to online scams.
In this Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Carice Jackman talks with one of the experts behind that report about the losses that they say often go unreported and what consumers can do to protect themselves.
People are losing more and more each year to scams.
Online scams are costing Americans billions, and a new report suggests the true toll may be far higher than official numbers show. Ben Winters and his team at the Consumer Federation of America looked at reported losses, then factor in how many cases may never be reported to authorities at all.
What we really wanted to do in this report is try to show what would happen if everyone was reporting, just to show the unfathomable amount of losses that Americans are having from these crimes.
Using FBI data and a reporting rate estimate, they projected Americans lost about $119 billion to online scams and crimes in 2024. Winters calls that a conservative estimate. Among the biggest loss categories in the report are investment scams, including fake investment and crypto schemes, business email compromise, and tech support scams. Winters says one of the best ways to protect yourself is to slow down when something does not feel right.
If you get something that seems a little fishy, independently call the entity, right? If you get, say, this is your car insurance saying this is your last warning, you should hang up, pause, and find your car insurance own number and don't respond to the one that you got called from.
He also says reporting a scam can help authorities better understand the size of the problem, and he wants people to know they are not alone if they have been targeted.
Just talk about it and make it sort of, more normalized, and that also helps sort of catalyze some of that legislative and regulatory action. If the average constituent is talking about it, I think it makes it even higher up on the priority list.
With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.
Time now for Money with Mickey. The Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged yesterday, with the focus being on the Fed chairman. Joining us now to discuss this and break it all down and sort out the news is Mickey Cargill with Cargill Investments. He joins us every Thursday here on Wake Up West Texas. Mickey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matthew.
So I'm curious, what do we need to know, I should say, about this Fed decision coming in?
Well, once again, the Fed left interest rates unchanged, which was right in line with what was expected. They haven't surprised us in many years, so, we have to expect they will do what they say that they will do. One of the things that came out of the meeting is that there were 4 dissenting votes. 3 of the dissenters wanted the language of their statement changed and have their bias changed from an easing bias, in other words, lower interest rates, to a neutral bias. And with that change in statement and with those dissenting votes, it looks like we won't have another interest rate cut in 2026.
And so, Mickey, with this news of interest rates remaining the same, how are borrowers and savers now affected by this?
Well, if you're a saver, think interest rates are going to stay about the same. If you're looking at anywhere from 1 to 10 years, you're probably looking at about 3.5%, maybe a little bit more return on your money. If you're a borrower, again, not much change. Mortgage rates are somewhere between 6.5% and 7.5%. So depending on your credit quality, those again are going to be unchanged. So no relief for borrowers and no extra for savers. I do want to point out that if you have credit card debt, that's largely unaffected by the Fed decisions. The average rate on that is 21.5%, and that doesn't really change.
And so for someone sitting with that debt in their accounts, what can they do to improve their situation, Mickey?
Well, we have about $1.3 trillion of credit card debt again, averaging 21.5%. So what that means is there's $280 billion of interest paid on that debt. The average credit card balance is $8,000. So you're paying an extra $1,720 a year just in interest. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're paying $150 on your credit card bill, and you have that average balance, then what that means is you're not gaining any ground on it. So you have to get that credit card debt paid off. What I would suggest is you turn around, you cancel all your subscription, all your television subscriptions, all your app subscriptions, all your gaming subscriptions, and just go without those for a year and apply that money toward your credit card debt and see if you can't get that paid down.
Make some headway there against the credit card debt and the compounding interest every single month. Mickey Cargill with Cargill Investments joins us every Thursday. Mickey, thank you so much for your insight on this.
Thank you, Matthew.
Extra!
My goodness.
Hopefully I scared you. Matthew likes to do that now. He likes to make
I
people
wasn't paying attention enough, and I didn't realize
That's
we were.
exactly
I knew we
the
were
reasoning.
back on, but I wasn't.
That's the reason. You do that for a reason.
I don't even know what block we're in. What
We're
are
in
we
the
in? E-block. Okay.
Yes, it should be where we're supposed to be.
Welcome back and good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with us on this
Friday
Eve. Thank goodness. We're almost there. We've almost made it. We got to get a check of our polls and our trivia. Our West Texas weighs in. Let's take a look at what you guys are thinking. Which of the following Renaissance artists was born most recently? 33% say Leonardo da Vinci and 67% say Michelangelo Simone. Now, we did not know
the last names
of any of these artists. I guess I knew that they had last names, but like in my mind, they were just like first name artists.
I feel
it's like a celebrity. Like they're like You have like
Zendaya?
first name celebrities.
Beyonce?
Yeah. Leonardo da Vinci's the only one that I knew had a last name.
Sorry, our director.
They're having a full conversation in there that's gone.
Anyway, I feel like I'm disappointing my elementary and middle school art teachers because we definitely did like art history when we were younger.
Oh, duh. And like which artists are like closer century artists?
Yeah,
that would make
like
sense
there were,
as to which
you know,
ones.
well, I mean, they're all Renaissance, obviously, but like, yeah, and like.
Are they all Renaissance?
It says Renaissance artists.
Oh, they are all Renaissance. Okay.
So, wasn't one of them, or am I thinking about a musician?
This question's like really getting to me.
I think I'm thinking about a musician, but like one of them was like alive, like into like the 1900s, and like it's crazy because you're like, wait, what?
The Renaissance went into the
No,
1900s?
not the Renaissance. I think I'm thinking of a musician, but anyway, I chose Leonardo da Vinci. I don't know why, but Lauren, you chose Michelangelo.
I did choose Michelangelo.
Nobody's thinking Raphael or Donatello.
I
Maybe
also
they
don't
did
know why I
pizza.
chose Michelangelo. It was what I was thinking, and so I went with it. Nothing, there were no thoughts going into
Michelangelo
them.
did the like statue, right? The statue of David.
I was going to say, I thought he did the...
Chapel, yes. We love Italian.
That's what it's
stuff.
called? The Sistine Chapel? He did the pretty...
The ceiling,
The
yes.
pretty
Yes.
ceiling,
Yes.
yes.
Anyway, I love art. I love a good art museum. All right.
I'm
well-
not an art person.
Really?
I love
history, which y'all know. So I love like art history, fashion history. I love all the history.
I like painting. Like I can appreciate like good art, but like I don't like modern art very much, and I don't like AI art. I
don't like modern art either because modern art is like.
But like Michelangelo's paintings, Leonardo da Vinci's painting, like those are like talent. Like those are like serious. I like that kind of art. I can appreciate that kind of art.
No, and we've had it like on our show before. There's like a museum somewhere where there's like an art, quote unquote, art installment. It's a banana taped to a wall. Wow. I could make millions of dollars taping a banana to a wall too.
Well, that's what everyone thinks about like modern art is like, oh, I could have done that and I could have made millions. But then no one does it and we don't make millions.
Okay, so then what are we going to tape to a wall? We're going to tape a teleprompter remote to the wall. Engineers were taking this. And it's going to be called, what should it be called?
Words. Words taken.
Oh, I was going to say words on the screen.
Oh, that's a good one.
Anyway.
Words on the screen. There's our art, Sawyer. Pay us $10 and you can come see it.
Anyway, all right.
That might be against our social media policy to be promoting our.
I definitely think it is, but let's go to our poll question. Do you believe in aliens? Our producer Carlos definitely had aliens on his mind this morning. I chose yes, but they don't look like how we imagine. I think there is some type of life, and like Lauren and I don't necessarily think that there is an alien in the sense like ET
or like in any kind of like I don't think it's like a human
like a
life
humanoid-ish looking
but like
thing.
the universe is very vast and I can't rule out the fact that there possibly could be
some
like
other type
a
of life form.
bug on another planet in another universe and that bug it would be considered an alien. Like by the definition of alien, that bug would be considered an alien. And so I think that that's entirely possible.
You know, I was going to get complex, and I'm not going to get complex because realistically there are aliens, but not in the way that you think.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, exactly. Like I said, I didn't want to go there, but
I think that there is like aliens in the sense of the word.
Yes,
means
I agree.
A life form,
not
where you are, and so I think that in our planet, if there is a possibility that there are aliens outside of our planet.
All right, next question before we dig ourselves into a hole. If an alien imposter replaced you, how long would it take for people to find out? I chose no one would find out, but I also would be terrified that this would happen. Please don't ever do this. Lauren said what? A week?
I'm giving you guys a week. A week to figure out that it's not me. I should give you like a code word. Sawyer. Banana.
Banana,
if you
yes, okay.
ever think that I'm an alien life form, ask for the code word. Code word's banana.
I will think to remember that.
Everyone remember that. Because we have banana muffins, and so that's what I was thinking.
Belinda is still with us this morning. Thank you, Belinda, for hanging out with us. She says she's going to say Leonardo da Vinci for the artist one. Yes, I chose No One to Find Out, but also this whole concept of being replaced by an alien sounds absolutely terrifying. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
What's that one movie? That was about to sound really dumb, because now I remember the name of the movie. I was about to be like, what's that movie about the aliens in the attic? But the movie's literally called Aliens in the Attic.
Yeah.
That's a really good, like, alien snatching movie.
Interesting.
Have you seen that one?
I feel like I have.
It's really
a
good.
long time ago. I haven't watched it recently.
I also like, what's, no, I'm going to ask it again. What's the movie where it's like they wipe them out? It's, no, not Men in Black. Maybe they don't wipe them out. Maybe I am thinking Men in Black.
No, say Men in Black.
Independence Day.
Oh, I was going to say, that is my mom's.
I was like, it's the one on a holiday. It's Independence Day.
Will Smith is also in that one. So,
yes, that's why it's like they kind of merge in my brain.
That is my mom's favorite movie to watch on the 4th of July. She watches it
we watch it every year. Yeah, every year on the 4th.
It cracks me up because that movie has nothing to do. I mean, technically,
it does.
Yes, because
it's like
Die
Hard's a Christmas
aliens.
It's like Die Hard's a Christmas movie. It's like Independence Day is a 4th of July movie.
Place on the 4th of July, but she loves that movie. So, Mom, if you're still watching, I am letting the world know.
New poll question: what's your favorite alien movie?
Oh yes, Carlos. Find like the top 5 alien movies and then put an other. Anyway. This is going to sound dumb. Well, we'll come back to that no, I'll answer it now. I love the movie Home, which is an animated movie.
That is the cutest movie.
The little alien is named O.
It's the cutest movie, actually.
He is so cute. He's purple and he's voiced by the voice of Sheldon Cooper, a.k.a. Jim Parsons.
Yes.
And then there's a little girl in it, and she technically gets kidnapped by him, but not really.
We're going to cancel the show and watch Home.
I love Home. It makes me cry every time.
It's a really good movie. It's one of those ones that you're right makes you cry.
I love
every
Home.
time. That's
so
a fantastic
cute.
movie.
I love it.
He's dancing in the
like,
car.
You guys can't see us, but I was just doing the wiggle arms. Anyway, sorry, Mom, I just said anyway again. My bad. But I love Home. I think it's so cute, and yes, it definitely does make me cry or tear up. What do you think, Lauren? Aside from Home.
That's a really good one. I like Independence Day a lot. I think Independence Day, I'm a big action movie person, and so I do think that Independence Day might be my favorite, but Home is really good. Also Aliens in the Attic, another one of my favorites.
Belinda says this question is kind of scary, which I agree. Like I said, I hope this never happens. Please don't snatch me.
Belinda, give your friends and family a code word in case the aliens snatch you.
Touché. And then my mother says, yes, Independence Day is a guilty pleasure movie.
It's fantastic.
She loves it. I think she watched the second one because they did not like a remake, but kind of like a remake with not Chris Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth. One of the Hemsworth brothers. There's
about
3 of them.
aliens. New poll is up.
Ooh, Guardians of the Galaxy is a good movie.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's another good one. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is kind of dumb though, but it's really good. Coneheads. I forgot about that movie. I don't like E.T. I don't like E.T. I'm gonna hot take.
Why do
I don't
you
like
not
E.T.
like E.T.? Do you think
it
it's
scares
creepy?
me?
Okay, it is creepy.
It scares me. As a child, it really terrified me, and so I genuinely haven't seen it since I was 6 years old, and it scared me. So I don't.
I honestly don't know if I've ever watched E.T. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I don't know if I've actually fully watched it. I do love Guardians of the Galaxy though.
Is that an alien movie? I guess it is.
They're aliens.
There's aliens in it. No, you're right.
And I mean, they're literally in space. But I like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I like about Guardians of the Galaxy? There's a ride at Disneyland called Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
So fun.
It is, well, it was Tower of Terror.
It was Tower of Terror. You're right.
But now it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
My
absolute favorite ride. I will ride that ride 7 times on our trip, in a row, because it's my favorite. It is so fun. You get music.
That's also my favorite.
All right. Do we still have another one, Carlos, or 2? Okay. Who would make the best human ambassador if we ever met extraterrestrial life. The good news is 80% say Matthew Alvarez, which I agree with, and Lauren does as well. 20% chose you, though, Lauren, so that's nice. They think you're diplomatic enough to
I think I could be, but I think I'd have to be a part of a team.
Yeah,
like
you
Matthew
couldn't do it,
Alvarez
like,
could
by
do it as
yourself.
a sole, like just him. I think I would need to be a part of a team. Okay, I'm looking at all the classic alien films. Is Star Wars considered alien? I don't think so.
I mean, there's aliens in Star
I guess
Wars,
it is. Well, I guess the whole point is that it's across the galaxies. It is an alien movie. No, you're right.
Aliens, though, in that world. Like in Star Wars, like the fact that you're going from planet to planet is not like, obviously, like.
I think Star Wars is an alien movie.
Is Celeste Gessner here yet?
No, she didn't get here till 8:30.
Okay. We needed her to.
I think Star Wars
put
is an
her
alien
opinion.
movie. Avatar. There's some interesting movies that I'd never thought of as like alien movies.
Avatar technically are aliens. Anyway, all right. Well, make sure to go to firstalert7.com/vote and let us know your answers. If you are still watching us here on First Alert 7 Facebook page, let us know where you're watching from, what your plans are for today. Let us know about your favorite alien movie and if Star Wars counts as an alien movie. Now, let's do a quick make sure to take us with you before or wherever you go. Watch us on your connected TV, phone, or tablet. Download the First Alert 7 weather app and news app. You can watch us there or our Facebook page or YouTube channel. We are not streaming on the website and or app right now, so not sure what's going on with that, but we'll let our engineers know, and hopefully that gets fixed later on today. Now we are going to do an iCam tour, even though it's 7:54, 7:55.
Nope, we gotta go.
So we are going to do a quick live look outside of the skies of Fort Stockton this morning, where there is an increase in cloud cover. Nice start to the day, and we'll have more on the weather and some news headlines coming up in just a few minutes here on our First Alert 7 cut-in on First Alert 7, but stick with us here on Wake Up West Texas Extra.
From First Alert 7 News, this is a Wake Up West Texas news and weather update.
Good morning. I'm Lauren Munt here with meteorologist Sawyer McElroy. Sawyer, it is a beautiful day. Little sprinkles all in about. I came in this morning and I was like, Sawyer, it's sprinkling. What are we going to look at for the rest of the day?
Yeah, we are going to see those rain chances increasing as we head through the day. Here's a look at those First Alert weather headlines. We are going to see temperatures continuing to cool, especially by tomorrow, where high temperatures not even looking to warm out of the 50s. Rain and storm chances do continue to increase as we head through our Thursday and into Friday as well. Conditions will be drying out and warming up heading into next week. Here's a live look outside of the skies of Big Spring this morning, where we are seeing lots of cloud cover, but quiet conditions for now. Temperatures across the region ranging anywhere from the 50s to the 70s. Still a little bit warmer for the southern portions of the region. 55 in Midland, 56 here in Odessa currently. And those winds anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour. We are hanging on to some showers across portions of the region, especially kind of southeastern portions of the area. Most of that activity, though, is pushing off towards San Angelo and Abilene, though, this morning. But still hanging on to some showers, especially across portions of the Permian Basin. Just some good old rainfall, though, this morning. Temperatures are going to warm anywhere from the 70s to the 90s for some later today. 75 for Midland and Odessa, 86 for Pecos, 87 for Fort Stockton, 95 for Presidio. Isolated strong severe storms possible this evening into tonight for those areas in dark green. And coming up tonight, expect overcast skies, rain showers, a rumble of thunder or two, and those lows into the 50s and 60s heading into our finally Friday. Here's a look at that First Alert 7 10-day forecast, where we are going to see much cooler temperatures still on the way for Friday. Highs only into the 50s for the Midland Odessa area. A 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Clearing conditions out for the weekend, but still hanging on to those cooler temperatures Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thank you, Sawyer. In your education news, the Midland ISD Board of Trustees has approved of Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Howard's solution for IDEA Travis students for the next school year. Now, this now redirects students choosing to enroll with Midland ISD to 2 different campuses. According to MISD, at the time of their agreement, Idea Travis students and families would not receive any communication from the district if this happened. This has continued even after the board's decision to terminate their contracts with Idea Travis. The district says they do have a plan in place for those families enrolling with MISD for the 2026-2027 school year.
We're not just on the fly making it up as we go. We do have a plan in place. We're going to be meeting consistently from this point forward, making sure that all students and all families are taken care of.
Midland ISD encourages all families to contact them with any questions or any concerns that you might have regarding this Idea Travis change. We're going to have another check of the news and weather in about 30 minutes, but for now, keep it right here on First Alert 7.
From First Alert 7 News, with coverage of the Permian Basin, you're watching Wake Up West Texas Extra.
Good morning and thanks so much for streaming with us here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. We have an answer to our trivia question of the hour. I don't remember what it is. What was the question? Oh yeah. Which of the following Renaissance artists was born most recently? Those options. That's not the right one.
Yes, it is.
Is that the right one?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is the right one. It is the right one. There is a turtle on it. Okay, which of the following Renaissance artist was born most recently? Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael
Sanzio.
Is that what we've decided?
Yes.
Sanzio, Donatello,
Pipetto Bardi.
and Michelangelo.
Sorry, if anybody's Italian and heard me say that, please yell at me.
And Michelangelo Simoni. Those are the options. Sawyer, you chose Leonardo da Vinci. I chose Michelangelo.
Well, the person that chose
We're
Raphael
wrong.
is correct. And look, there's the Ninja
Wow.
Turtle Raphael with
How
the red
cute.
headband.
That's actually really good.
Which one of you drew this? Was this Carlos or was it Katie?
I was going to say that
Carlos,
feels like a Carlos drawing.
I love it. He does great drawings.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
scrapbook of all of Carlos's drawings.
And then when he leaves.
He's not leaving. Why are y'all...
He will eventually leave. He's too good for us.
Anyway,
next trivia question of this hour.
Your mom's going to yell at us again.
Probably. Yes, sorry, Mom. Which of the following is not a part of a spider monkey's diet in the wild? Oh, no clue. Decaying wood, termites, eggs, bananas, flowers, or spiders?
I don't like spiders. Bananas is kind of funny, but I feel like maybe that's how spider monkeys got their name, is because they eat bananas.
But they are monkeys, dude.
What?
Spider monkey is a banana. Or
I thought a spider monkey was a type of spider.
No, it's an actual monkey. Sorry, spider monkeys are monkeys, not bananas.
Spider monkey. Oh, I see. I see.
I said that so
I get it now.
Thank you.
I get it now. I'm not gonna lie, this whole time, because I wouldn't watch y'all's cut in, or not cut in, your Wake Up West Texas show, and you guys had this as a kicker.
Yes, we did.
And I didn't
we
watch.
have it in our show, but we skipped it the last hour.
I didn't watch, and so the whole time I thought y'all were talking about a spider.
I'm going with
I see.
bananas.
Okay.
Because, like our director said, I feel like it's a stereotype that monkeys eat bananas. So
The options are bananas, termites, flowers, eggs, spiders, and decaying wood.
If not, I feel like it's like termites, but I don't know. Where are spider monkeys like from?
I didn't know that it was a monkey till 5 seconds ago, so
Touché.
don't ask me.
All right.
I think I'm gonna pick flowers.
Okay.
Because like the stuff that they're eating doesn't feel very like fresh. Like I feel like they're not eating fresh bananas. I feel like they're like rotten, decaying wood, termites, eggs, spider. Like that doesn't feel like a very like fresh
Like it's crusty
diet.
stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so flowers just feel too fresh. So I'm gonna go with flowers.
Okay. All right. Next one is our poll question. We are talking about a lot of aliens today. I hope nothing was in that.
There was nothing in it.
Okay,
That's why
good.
it fell.
Do you believe in aliens? Yes, they are green and have big eyes. You know, the kind of stereotypical alien. Yes, but they don't look how we imagined. No, we are the only ones in the universe. Or other, let us know. Lauren and I both chose yes, but they don't look like how we imagine. And even then, we're kind of discussing, we don't think they're like human-esque
I think
in
it's like a
any
bug.
way. Yeah, like alien could literally be like a bug.
A bug on another planet. And that's what I think.
A worm, a something, because it's not of this planet.
It is a life form,
So therefore,
not of this planet.
'Tis an alien.
Yep.
But make sure to go to firstalert7.com/vote and let us know, or you can scan that QR code on your screen. Hopefully it works. We've been having some issues with our polling thing lately, but yes, let us know
Yours looks
what you
different
think.
than mine.
See, it is different. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, all right, next one. If an alien imposter replaced you, how long would it take for people to find out? I chose no one would find out, but this whole concept kind of sounds creepy to me. So we shall see. Hopefully this never happens.
So what's our code word?
Banana.
Banana.
Ironically.
Banana. It's because we were eating banana nut muffins or banana chocolate chip
Oh,
muffins
they were
today.
very good.
So if an alien ever replaced me and you just feel like an inkling that I might be an alien, please ask me my
I was
code
saying
word.
maybe I'm an alien now.
I'm going to write it down. Write down a new
We
code
might have
word.
to change it from banana to something else. Anyway, you chose what, 1 week? If we haven't noticed
Yeah,
by
you've got
week, then
1
that's
week
kinda
to
concerning.
figure out if I'm an alien or not.
Maybe you are already an alien, and you're just giving me a fake code word to trip me out.
I don't like this question.
Yeah, Linda earlier was like, this is kind of creepy.
Kind of creeps me out.
And then this kind of spawned a question of what is your favorite alien movie? We added this at the end of last
Also,
hour.
do you like alien movies?
I feel like-
movies? Do you like alien movies?
I mean, yeah. I feel like
I like all
you
these
have to like
alien movies.
some alien, like one alien movie. Like maybe not all of them.
But yeah, like you said, like Home is a fun like
Home is
family. It's a very cute movie.
He's purple.
Can I come into the out now?
He has spots. He likes to dance. He's like, what is happening to my body? as he's dancing because the music
That
is
is
playing.
such a good movie. If you've not seen Home,
It's so cute. I
It is
love
a
it, you
very
guys. I think
cute
I saw it
movie.
in theaters, quite honestly. I think I dragged my mom to go watch it.
I think I also saw it in
because
theaters.
I was like, that looks cute.
Yeah.
And we like Jim Parsons, who's
Yeah.
the voice of who is the
I
alien.
picked Independence Day as my favorite alien
Whoa,
movie. As
our
much as
desk
I
is moving away from
do
us.
like Home, I picked Independence Day. Are there breaks?
I was gonna say I don't think this one has any. Our main desk does. This one does not. Yes.
Sorry, we got distracted
Sorry.
by our desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Independence Day. I think that is a fantastic alien movie and one that you just have to watch. It's like Groundhog Day. Like, those are movies you have to watch on the day.
I've never watched Groundhog Day.
You've never seen Groundhog Day?
No. Which is funny because he's literally a weatherman.
You've never seen that movie?
No.
Oh, Sawyer. Groundhog Day is very funny.
I've never seen it.
Really?
I know. Yeah.
You're gonna
Love
have to
Bill
watch
Murray.
that.
Love actual groundhogs.
That's your homework
Well, actually,
tonight.
no. I dislike Punxsutawney Phil, but that's the whole thing. We've talked about it here on Wake Up West Texas Extra.
That is your homework.
All right, to round us out this beginning of the hour, who would make the best human ambassador if we ever met extraterrestrial life? 80% say Matthew Alvarez. I agree. Lauren agrees as well. 20% say Lauren, though, so that is nice. Other than that, I'm not on here, which I kind of agree with. I'd be mean. Like, I'd be, like, standoffish.
Yeah.
Toward an alien. I'd be like, well...
I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. Matthew Alvarez could do it on his own. I would need a team. I could be
Guardians
part
of
of
the
the
Galaxy.
alien meeting team.
Anyway. All right, well, thank you for joining us here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. Make sure to take us with you wherever you go. I think I already said that
Were you
this
going to
morning.
change your mind? Or?
No, I was going to say something.
Oh,
but then,
okay.
Here's an iCam tour. Here's a live look outside of the skies of, I don't even know where we're at right now, Odessa. Beautiful, gloomy, nice start to the day. It's warm in here. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn on the air conditioning in a second. Let's go somewhere fun. Oh, something just popped on.
It was
Kinda
the air
sounds like the
conditioning
air.
right when you said
Beautiful.
it.
Speaking of aliens, let's go to the home of the aliens. Roswell, New Mexico, y'all. The alien you
been to
cannot
Roswell
see.
yet?
I have not, no.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a little hazy, a little cloudy as well. Kind
The
of that same
McDonald's
system
in
that's.
Roswell's the best.
Oh, I love that. The same storm system that's impacting us is impacting them today. It is to our northwest-ish. So, yes, aliens. We do have a shot. It's not this one, and we can't control this camera, where it has like the alien off in the distance, or like the.
Oh,
UFO.
really? You can see it?
Yeah.
So you got to stop by Roswell.
You know, I need to just get out more. I would love to go to like Carlsbad Caverns and stuff like that because I love
Carlsbad. Ah, road trip.
No,
We're going to
I've
New
never been to
Mexico.
Carlsbad. Oh,
We're gonna
yeah,
go
it
look
feels
at
wonderful.
the aliens, and we're gonna go to Carlsbad.
I
love the caverns.
Does somewhere else have? Well, I mean, Nevada does, but we don't have a camera there. Let's see. Oh, that was pretty. This is Oakland, California. This is San Francisco Bay, because Oakland and San Fran are like across the bay from each other. It looks pretty. Still a little cloudy there, but really nice start to the day there. I love water. I love the ocean. I wish we had water out here, and I know we do, but not really. Let's go one more.
We have water outside right now because it's raining.
In some spots, yes, you are correct. Ooh, that was really pretty. Let's go there. This is Meridian, Idaho. Katie, do you know where this is?
Our producer
knows where this is.
from
She's
Idaho.
It's a
Ooh.
shopping mall, but that's a really pretty shot there. It's green. I love the like mountains and the sun in the background. So really nice start to the day out there. And then we might go one more place just to see. Let's see. Ooh, this is really cool actually. This is Alpine with.
Every time you say Alpine, I get excited,
No, it's
and we don't have
Wyoming.
an
But
Alpine
look at this,
Texas
Lauren, look.
camera.
The fog is like in the valley, but it's also like halfway on the river.
Now I'm depressed that there's no Alpine Texas camera.
And like, look at this. This is the same like river, but it's a different shot. Look at this. Boom.
Oh, that's really
trippy.
neat.
I love that. So, let's go maybe one more spot. We're making our way back to West Texas. No, that shot doesn't look good. All right, let's go back to West Texas. Ow, I feel like I'm getting bit by something. That's weird. Anyway, here's Pecos, Texas. In a minute. There we go.
Pecos.
A little cloudy, quiet for now, but our rain chances do increase as we head through the day. I'll have more on that coming up in a few minutes, in about 10 minutes here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. Like I said, make sure to take us with you wherever you go, and let us know where you're watching from if you are watching on First Alert 7's Facebook page, and you can watch on the YouTube channel as well. Wow, that is awesome. All right, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
On the weekend of April 29th and 30th, 2017, a powerful late-season storm brought a rare spring blizzard to the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Heavy snow spread across the region as the storm rapidly strengthened, and winds gusted between 50 and 70 miles per hour. Those winds combined with heavy falling snow created whiteout conditions across the northwestern Texas panhandle and western Oklahoma panhandle. Amarillo officially picked up 2 inches of snow, which goes down as the latest snowfall of an inch or more since 1917. The northwestern Texas panhandle saw much higher snowfall totals that ranged from 9 to 14 inches. Heavy wet snow and high winds brought down power lines, leaving thousands without electricity and making it difficult for crews to reach outage sites. More than 50,000 customers experienced outages during the storm, with thousands still without power for a couple of days. Luckily, it didn't take long to thaw out, as the high temperature in Amarillo on May 1st was back in the low 70s.
All right, so here's some news headlines to get to real quick. The West Texas Food Bank receiving a truckload of food as part of a collaborative effort between the Trump administration and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
First Alert 7's Rachel Fortunato attended yesterday's celebration and tells us more about this effort.
Today we are celebrating America's birthday, to be honest. We are celebrating 250 years of America.
Each truck is delivering about 40,000 pounds of food to essential nonprofits in American communities.
I think America is based on, caring for people. We have all been known to lean in and help one another, especially when there's a crisis. So if you think back to hurricanes, floods, Snowgeddons, fires, the country, we all lean together to support those in need.
The food donated includes dry pasta, canned beans, and peanut butter. This food will help the food bank feed people all across the 19 counties they serve, an area the size of the state of Maine.
I think it's going to be amazing that it's going to be on our shopping list for our partner agencies starting tomorrow morning, and they will start ordering the items that they need, and we will start delivering them, which right now is so important with the cost of groceries, the cost of fuel, insurance, all those things are going up.
They say this food will be extra helpful as we approach the summer, as the need for food increases as kids get out of school.
A majority of elementary age students in Ector County, and especially in West Texas, live beneath the poverty line. So they question where their next meal is going to come from.
Today, Stevens was also honored with the Heart of Service Award for the 15 years she has dedicated to leading the food bank.
Because of her service and her ability to really drive this type of effective organization forward, that's really her impact to the community over the last 15 years has been outstanding.
All right, thank you, Sawyer. Good effort, but for our local food bank.
Rachel.
Did I say?
Sawyer.
Sawyer?
Yes.
Thank you, Rachel, for that report.
Sawyer.
Moving on. In your education news, Midland ISD Board of Trustees has approved of a solution for Idea Travis students for the 2026-2027 school year. Now, this comes just 1 week after the board unanimously voted to terminate their contract with the campus.
Now, parents of Idea Travis students are left to find their child a new elementary school, but why? First Alert 7's Sierra Burnett brings us that answer to that question.
Idea Travis will be closing after this school year due to 3 consecutive years of D ratings for the campus. MISD says this has left many parents confused because of a lack of communication. But according to the district, their contract with Idea Travis says they cannot reach out to those families directly.
However, as soon as they reach out to us, we reassure them that there's a reason why we haven't been able to reach out to them, but we are here to help and we get them taken care of.
During last night's special board meeting, Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Howard presented a solution for Idea Travis families zoned to that school. If they choose to enroll their student in MISD next school year, there are 2 options available: Lone Star Trails or General Tommy Franks Elementary School. Total enrollment at Lone Star Trails would increase to over 700 students and over 600 for General Tommy Franks. Both campuses are projected to receive either a high C or B rating for the 2026-27 school year.
They already know how to operate. They've got those systems in place, and so these students coming in are going to be coming into a well-oiled machine.
Open enrollment for the 2026-27 school year officially opened on April 1st for new and returning students. MISD recommends enrolling your student as soon as possible for staffing and planning purposes.
Any student in our community, they have a plethora of options. There's all kinds of different choices that they can make across our community. This is, if they're planning to stay in MISD with us, then we've got them covered.
Midland ISD encourages all families to contact them with any questions or concerns they may have regarding their plan. For more information, head over to firstalert7.com. Reporting for First Alert 7 News, I'm Sierra Burnett.
This whole situation seems a little bit interesting to me. Definitely, if you want to learn more about that and that rezoning process, go to firstalert7.com for this story. But yeah, a whole school just not going to be an option anymore, so leaving some parents not scrambling necessarily, but having to find new options for the next school year.
Absolutely. It's definitely been a change that many parents were not expecting. Many of them already signing their kids up for Idea Travis for the following year, so it'll be interesting to see what happens for the 2026-2027 school year.
And now we are going to take a moment to give a news and weather update on First Alert 7 in just a couple of minutes at about 8:25. But stay here for Wake Up West Texas Extra. We have more news, weather, and fun coming up in just a few minutes.
From First Alert 7 News, this is a Wake Up West Texas news and weather update.
Good morning, I'm Lauren Munt here with meteorologist Sawyer McElroy. Sawyer, how is it looking like outside on this almost Friday?
Yeah, you know, we are starting off the day with a great deal of cloud cover and some rain for some already this morning. Looking ahead to those First Alert weather headlines, temperatures will be continuing to cool with rain and storm chances increasing, drying out and warming up heading into next week. Here's a live look outside over the skies of Andrews this morning, where we are hanging on to overcast skies. A little bit breezy as well. A lot of traffic there in Andrews right now. Temperatures ranging anywhere from the 50s to the 70s across the region. 55 in Midland, 56 here in Odessa, and winds anywhere from being calm to about 15 miles per hour. Like I mentioned, hanging on to some rain. The bulk of that rainfall is off to our east now, though, into the Abilene, San Angelo area, but still some light rain showers this morning. Temperatures as we head through the day are going to range anywhere from the 70s to the 90s. 75 for Midland and Odessa, 86 for Pecos, 87 for Fort Stockton, 95 for Presidio. Those winds anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Isolated strong severe storms will be possible for those areas in dark green coming up tonight and into Friday, with large hail looking to be the main threat with any severe storm. We are hanging on to a great deal of cloud cover overnight with those rain showers and a rumble of thunder or two. Lows into the 50s and 60s as we head into tomorrow. Here's a look at that First Alert 7-10-day forecast, where we are going to see much cooler temperatures ahead for Friday. High of only about 58 degrees, then a little bit warmer but still cool for the weekend, with those rain chances decreasing. Temperatures will be on the warmer side as we head into next week, with some breezy conditions expected Tuesday and Wednesday as well.
Thank you, sir. We're tracking crime in Midland, where police say 5 people have been arrested and charged with aggravated assault. Now, remember on Saturday, the Texas Anti-Gang Unit, Permian Basin came to an aggravated assault where 5 people attacked a driver near Loop 250 and I-20. Now, remember, this happened after a Mongol OMG member was shot while riding a motorcycle on Loop 250 in Midland just hours earlier. First Alert 7 has learned that those 5 Mongol members retaliated for this shooting by stabbing a Banditos gang member in the area of Loop 250 and I-20. Officials identified Billy Blackman, Jose Lujan, Willie Morales, Jose Vasquez, and Christopher Smith as the suspects. Over in Ector County, a jury sentenced a man to 10 years in state prison. Take a look. Jose Contreras pled guilty to intoxication manslaughter with a vehicle. Now you remember us reporting on the death of 25-year-old Alex Bingham, the victim in this incident. Investigators say on October 27, 2024, Contreras hit Bingham with his car and drove away. Now officials later found him, and authorities say he admitted that he was intoxicated at that time. And a fugitive that is wanted for rape in Mexico was arrested last week after a traffic stop along County Road 300 over in Mentone. According to officials, 23-year-old Pedro Rivera was stopped on April 24th at 7:40 a.m. After he was seen speeding during that stop, the trooper detected a strong smell of marijuana, leading to a search of Rivera's car. The trooper then found marijuana and a gun. Through further investigation, they discovered that he was in the U.S. illegally from Mexico and is wanted for rape. Rivera was arrested and booked into the Winkler County Jail. Now we're going to have another check of the news and weather in about 30 minutes. Keep it right here on First Alert 7 for that. And don't forget to tune in and join us on Wake Up West Texas Extra, that's streaming across all platforms. We've got extra news, extra weather, and so much extra fun.
From First Alert 7 News, with coverage of the Permian Basin, you're watching Wake Up West Texas Extra.
Oh, jeez. I turned the sound off and forgot to turn it down.
Welcome back. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us on this almost Friday. Meteorologist Sawyer McElroy is tuning in to Wake Up West Texas Extra, just like you should be, except she's going to turn her volume down.
I did. It's down, but make sure to tune in to Wake Up West Texas Extra. Let us know where you're watching from. We have
Sawyer, where are you watching from?
The sports-ish
Extra desk.
Extra desk, whatever this is called now.
We tune in, and you should too.
Yes,
to
you
Wake
should.
Up West Texas
We
Extra.
tune in so I can see your comments.
Yes.
Usually
we want to
Matthew
know.
does it, but he's not here,
Yes.
obviously. So.
And my phone's dying. But we want to see where you're watching from. We want to know what you're thinking on our West Texas Ways In polls. In fact, let's get a look at those right now. We've got a trivia question. Is that what we're doing?
No.
What hour are we on?
We're in the
Well, I'm
D
going to look
block.
at the polls. We're going to look at
we have time. Why not? We'll go through them quickly.
Which of the following is not part of a spider monkey's diet in the wild? What is your answer? What pet? Oh, we're in the D block. Oh, I
Yes.
see where I messed up. Okay. Oh, well, we get to do what we want. This is what I want. We're going to talk about which of the following is not part of a spider monkey's diet in the wild. I chose flowers. Sawyer, you
I
chose
chose bananas. Yes, I feel like that is a misconception that monkeys like bananas. I mean, maybe they do. I don't like bananas. I hate bananas, actually. I hate banana flavored things. And I don't get cramps, just an FYI.
I don't like bananas, but I like banana flavored things, and I like when bananas are in things.
Yeah, I don't.
I love a banana pudding. I love banana Foster. I love banana Laffy Taffy, the best one. I like all of those things.
I don't like any
but I don't
banana.
eat a lot of physical bananas.
However, our producer did make banana muffins today, and I definitely had 2 of them. So, and
they
I'll
have
probably go
chocolate
get a
chips on
third.
them.
So,
You should have had them when they were fresh out of the oven.
oh, I'm sorry, I don't live with you guys.
Katie is my roommate,
Yes, you guys
and
live together.
she made them, and they were so
were-
good, and the whole apartment just smelled so
Yum.
yummy. It was delicious.
Well, 25% say termites as well. Somebody thinks termites, but we'll have to see coming up in, 20 minutes here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. I'll have that answer. Next one. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, they are green and have big eyes. Yes, but they don't look like how we imagine. No, we are the only ones in the universe. And other, let us know. I don't know what the other would be on this question.
I kind of think what we've been thinking of is more of an other.
No, because I feel like ours is...
It's kind of, yeah, but they don't look like we imagined, but we're kind of we're taking it to a farther extreme of aliens can be anything. We think that aliens are like bugs on another planet.
Yeah.
Do bugs exist on other planets in our solar system?
We don't know. That's the whole thing.
They could be.
Exactly, that's what we're saying.
Those
That
are
would be an
considered
alien.
aliens.
Belinda, for the first one, the trivia question says maybe eggs. So we'll have to see. That is what she is choosing for her answer. Like I said, we'll have that answer coming up in about 20 minutes. Now, if an alien imposter replaced you, how long would it take for people to find out? 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, or no one would find out?
What's our code word, Sawyer?
Banana.
Banana. If either of us thinks that we're potentially an alien, ask for the code word.
We've been talking about bananas a lot, though, so I feel like
We
that
are
definitely
talking
doesn't
a
work,
lot about
especially
bananas.
today. On a random Tuesday.
On
if
a
I say
random
banana,
Tuesday, yeah.
then that would be weird. But anyway, then stemming from
Katie
that,
is flying through.
I love it. She's efficient. She keeps us on our toes. So stemming from that and all the alien talk, we got into alien movies. What is your favorite alien movie? Home, Men in Black, Guardians of the Galaxy, Independence Day, E.T., or other, let us know. And I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy technically isn't an alien movie now that we spoke to Celeste
I was going
Gessner.
to say, we've spoken to
who
Celeste
is a
Gessner.
fan
We've
of
ruled
Star
out the
Wars.
fact.
Star Wars is not an alien
Yes.
movie. So therefore, I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is not an alien movie as well because it's in universe.
It's in that-
However, Earth does exist in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like our Star Wars rationale doesn't work there because in Star Wars, there is no Earth and there is no concept of aliens. It's just their normal day to day to
to be
have a blue alien
around the whole galaxy.
or a Wookiee.
So they're not aliens to them.
So they're not aliens. They're just people, even though they look different. And I think technically the Celeste.
She's still out there.
She probably has music.
She has
playing.
headphones in. She
I
can't
think the humans technically in the Star Wars universe are a type of alien. They're not called humans. They like have a different like name.
Yeah. I think you might be right. I think that Guardians of the Galaxy does not count as an alien movie now.
Humans in Star Wars universe.
This is a lot of research for this question. I think that Guardians of the Galaxy does not count. I chose Independence Day. I think it's a fantastic movie. I think it's a must-watch every 4th of July. It just fits the theme, fits the vibes. Independence Day, great alien movie. Also, Home.
Yes, that is the movie that I chose.
That's the movie the story chose. I think it's a really fun movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. Home is a great little alien movie. Moving on. Who would make the best human ambassador if we ever met extraterrestrial life?
Matthew Alvarez. 100%,
We agree.
for sure.
Matthew Alvarez. I'm honored if you chose me. I think that I could be part of a team that like goes and like.
We'll be the Guardians of the Galaxy now.
But I just don't think that I could do it like sole.
Jacob is
like
Chris
Matthew
Pratt.
could.
Matthew would be Rocket or Groot. He would be Groot. Lauren would be would you be Gamora or would you be Mantis?
I've recently learned more about the Guardians of the Galaxy names because Katie was watching.
I feel like she would be Mantis.
One of the Avengers movies and the Guardians of the Galaxy are
but
in it.
maybe not. Maybe I'd be Rocket. I feel like I could be like Rocket Raccoon, even though he's a dude. But anyway, so let us go. Go to firstalert7.com. Sounds good. Let's go to firstalert7.com/vote and let us know what you think on this. We will take a quick break really quick, and then we do have somebody from, I believe, the city of Odessa here to talk about code enforcement. So we will talk to him in just a few moments, but stay here on Wake Up West Texas Extra.
From First Alert 7 News, with coverage of the Permian Basin, you're watching Wake Up West Texas Extra.
Welcome back to Wake Up West Texas Extra. I'm Lauren Mutt, joined here now by Andrew Nichols. Andrew with the City of Odessa Code Enforcement. What is the code of the month?
The code of the month this month is going to be nuisance watering, which is any water that runs off the property greater than 50 feet. 90% of the time, it's timers and sprinkler heads. Basically, granted, we're not in a drought now. There's no drought restrictions or anything like that, but we're trying to head off that and try to conserve water just a little bit more. Granted, it's raining today, so that's great.
And what do you want West Texans to know specifically about that?
Basically, it's just try to do better with it. I mean, everybody does it. I've done it. It's never fails that it's, oh, I forgot to left the sprinklers on again. We understand, and it's just try to be better about it. Also, we're looking at improving where the citizens can drop off for bulky items and stuff like that. They've got a whole bunch of new and exciting things going on. There's going to be a new way to drop off there at the time machine area. They're off of 42nd and Golder. As soon as that's done, it'll be way simpler to drop off your bulky items.
What are some examples of those bulky items that citizens tend to drop off?
Excellent question. Bulky items, mattresses, couches. We do have a way to drop off like old paint, and they're still working on like getting the oil back in there to be able to drop those off. Mm-hmm. That way it doesn't end up in the alleys or in the streets or in the gutters and affecting like stormwater.
What's the importance of cleaning up Odessa in that way and having those bulky item drop-offs?
Basically, by dropping off, clean up the neighborhood. It just makes it look better, and if it looks better, people will feel better about it, and take pride in your neighborhood. The other good thing about it is also raises property values, and it doesn't devaluate your property, improves it.
All right, be careful with your water and drop off your bulky items whenever that new recycling center has opened up. Thank you so much, Andrew, for joining us, and we've got more coming up here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. Welcome back to Wake Up West Texas Extra on this. What were you doing?
I was going to do the extra and scare people. I was like ready.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were. I didn't realize you were ready. I'm sorry. Go ahead and do it.
No,
go ahead.
Now it's not fun.
Well, next time.
Extra. Anyway.
Extra. All right. I'm so sorry, Sawyer. I'm sorry that I cut you off, but you're not the only one having a bit of a bad day. Rocky the Rockhound had a rough one yesterday. Take a look at this. This was last night. Here he is racing with the kids. I don't know how many times I've watched this and it's still... If you can't tell, Rocky lost his pants.
That's so good.
Okay, so this is one of the on-field games that they play. It's usually between innings. This in particular, the race with the Rocky, has been going on for most of my childhood that I can recall. Usually Rocky is trying to beat the kids, and usually Rocky's in the lead. Mm-hmm. And when Rocky gets in the lead, Juice the Moose goes to stop him and usually has some form of distraction to stop Rocky from winning so that the kids win.
Not last night.
Juice was not needed.
Rocky just lost his
did
pants.
It all on his own.
Poor dude. You know America's Funniest Home Videos? I feel like this is going to end up on there. It really is.
I didn't know that Rocky had underwear. the costume itself has underwear. And that... The other thing is, I'm pretty sure Rocky's costume is overalls. So that had to, how did that happen?
We showed this during Wake Up West Texas, and I had tears streaming down my face. It's pretty, and as you can see, he got the pants up, and he's holding on to them. No, they definitely are overalls.
They're overalls. Rocky wears overalls, so I'm not...
I love that they slowed it down and zoomed in. Poor guy. Anyway, let's move on.
No, I can't move on.
No,
we gotta keep watching
not embarrass Rocky.
One more time. One more time.
Okay, one more time.
Because I gotta see how. I feel like the pants were already the button came loose.
I think so. If you look when he rolls,
right when he starts,
you can see the.
He's trying to pick it up.
Yeah.
And then.
All right. Let's move on. Let's not embarrass Rocky the Rockhound anymore. Now, from Rocky to Chonkers, a massive stellar sea lion who's stealing all of the attention in San Francisco at Pier, I think 39 it is. He really is not that big. He is, but
I love the name Chonkers.
Hold on. He's
kind of big compared to those other guys.
Experts say that stellar sea lions can weigh over 2,000 pounds, and crowds are flocking from across the country to catch a glimpse of the Pier's new superstar. I mean, he's big, but he really doesn't look that big compared to the other sea lions that are sitting there. I don't understand.
I think he does.
Why his name is Chonkers.
Chonkers.
Sorry, Chonkers.
He's so cute.
He's adorbs, but he doesn't look that fat. Oh, and then he's blowing bubbles or something, or sneezing.
He does look much bigger compared to the others.
He's chunky.
I love the name Chonkers.
It's like my dog.
For
I call her Chonkers.
Your dog is kind of Chonkers.
She's a little chunky. Oh, Jacob says, Rocky, no. Poor Rocky. Lost his pants. Lost his dignity, too.
That video is so good. That's if you look at the Midland Rockhounds Facebook page, it's tons of comments, and the comments are so funny. If you're not going in the comment section of videos, you need to be, because it's the best place to be. They're funnier than the video sometimes. And people are ESPN top 10, here we go.
Like I said, it's going to be on America's Funniest Home Videos.
It's a great...
there's no way that does not end up on there. That is so funny. All right, next one, from sea lions to spider monkeys. Hang on, spider monkey. Anyway, Mexican spider monkeys that were rescued from illegal wildlife pet trades have settled in at their new home at the Nashville Zoo in Tennessee. This is Julia and Mistletoe, love the names, climbing on ropes and trees at the zoo. Julia is almost 2 years old, while Mistletoe is about 1.5 years. Zookeepers have worked very hard to integrate the two rescued monkeys into the rest of the troop, which is a group of monkeys. Now that they're fully integrated, they can be seen alongside the other monkeys in their habitat. I love that. And we have a question. Our poll question of this hour is about Mexican spider monkeys. So make sure to go to firstlook7.com and vote on that, because we will have an answer coming up in about 8 minutes here on Wake Up West Texas Extra. But right now we are going to take a little bit of break to do a cut-in on First Alert 7, so make sure to stay with us here on Wake Up West Texas Extra.
From First Alert 7 News, this is a Wake Up West Texas news and weather update.
Good morning, I'm Lauren Munt here with meteorologist Sawyer McElroy. Sawyer, a beautiful start to the almost weekend today. How's it looking outside?
Yeah, you know, it is a nice start to our day. We are hanging on to a lot of cloud cover and even some rain chances across portions of the region. Looking at our First Alert weather headlines, those temperatures will continue to cool as we head throughout today and especially into tomorrow. Really, our temperature right now is pretty much what our high is going to be tomorrow. Rain and storm chances increase heading through today and into Friday, with conditions drying out and temperatures warming up next week. Here's a live look outside over the skies of Odessa this morning, where we are hanging on to overcast skies. Temperatures are sitting anywhere from the 50s to the 70s still this morning. 55 in Midland, 56 here in Odessa. To put it into perspective, our high temperature tomorrow is 58 degrees. So like I mentioned, really close to what we're even looking for that high tomorrow. Those winds anywhere from being calm to about 15 miles per hour and hanging on to some rain showers across the region. Most of this is not reaching the ground, or if it is, it's just sprinkles, but the bulk of that rainfall so far is east of our area. But don't fret, we are not done with rain chances heading through the day. Temperatures are going to warm anywhere from the 70s to the 90s, 75 for Midland and Odessa under overcast skies and some slight rain chances, with the chance for some isolated strong severe storms for these areas in dark green. Coming up later today, where large hail will be possible with any severe storm that forms. For tonight, expect overcast skies, rain showers to persist overnight heading into our Friday, with lows into the 50s and 60s. Looking ahead to that First Alert 7 10-day forecast, even cooler for our Friday with better rain chances, about a 90% chance of showers and even a rumble of thunder or two before the conditions dry out and warm up slightly for Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thank you, Sawyer. We're tracking crime now, where the Ector County Environmental Enforcement is asking for your help. They're looking for someone accused of illegal dumping. They say that this is the black pickup truck caught on camera dumping furniture and debris. If you have information on this incident, you're encouraged to call Odessa Crime Stoppers. Their number is 432-333-8477. And we are your first alert out of Martin County, where a Midland man was killed in a crash. Texas DPS say a semi-truck was driving on Highway 349 and tried to turn right onto a private road. That's when 43-year-old Adrian Ortiz lost control of his car, crashing into the trailer. His car then caught on fire. That's when he died at the scene. This crash remains under investigation. Now to a traffic alert for you out of Midland that starts today. A street between Wall and Missouri Avenue is going to be closed. Those closures lasting through May 3rd, allowing for utility work. You might want to keep this in mind for your end of the week commute. Yesterday, the West Texas Food Bank received a truckload of food. This was all part of a collaborative effort between the Trump administration and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This donation is just one of 250 trucks donating food all across the country. That's, of course, in celebration of the 250th birthday of the United States. Each truck delivering about 40,000 pounds of food to essential nonprofit American communities. The food donated includes dried pasta, canned beans, and peanut butter. All of these foods helping the food bank feed people all across the 19 counties that they serve.
I think America is based on, caring for people. We have all been known to lean in and help one another, especially when there's a crisis. So if you think back to hurricanes, floods, Snowgeddons, fires, the country, we all lean together to support those in need.
The food bank says that this donation is going to be extra helpful approaching the summer as the need for food increases as kids get out of school. Libby Stevens was also honored with the Heart of Service Award for the 15 years she's dedicated to leading the food bank. That's all we have for you now. Don't forget to tune in to First Alert 7 News at noon with meteorologist Sawyer McElroy and Jacob Brandenburg.
All right, before we go, that extra trivia question or answer of the hour. Which of the following is not a part of spider monkey's diet in the wild? This is stemming from Mistletoe and Julia, the rescued monkeys at the Nashville Zoo in Tennessee. Decaying wood, termites, eggs, bananas, flowers, or spiders. And it is bananas. They do not eat bananas.
Bananas.
Yes.
It's because you were right. They're kind of stereotypical to be a banana-eating monkey.
I think some monkeys do eat bananas, but these
maybe like
ones
the monkeys
don't.
in the zoo, maybe just not in the wild.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to, I don't know. Something to look up for sure, but thank you for joining us here on Wake Up West Texas Extra today.
We had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did. It went by pretty quickly.
Yeah, it did. We're going to have a lot more coming up tomorrow on Wake Up West Texas Extra. Don't forget to tune in to normal Wake Up West Texas. That's streaming from 5 to 7, of course, on First Alert 7.